Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would revisit a topic that has just been tearing it up on my channel. Look at all those views. And it should be just as riveting and exciting. So check it out. There is another G.I. Joe quiz. I have not taken it, so we would all be taking it together. I don't know. All right,
let's get it. Now, is it like old school G.I. Joe, or does it like actually have?
It's from the same website, which I saved because it seemed like a really cool website. Like, imagine punching in like X-Men and actually getting comic book questions or whatever. All right. According to the G.I. Joe dossier file, which of these is Hawk's real name? I actually know exactly what it is.
I know this one exactly as well. Yes.
All right, Mike,
you both know this one?
Yes.
Okay, the first one is Irish. The second one's a Jew. The fourth one's a Polak. So Clayton?
Mm-hmm. You are correct.
Sound fucking reasoning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clutch was the driver of the Vamp, the Joe's Jeep. What did
I'm
that
actually
stand
quite
for?
racist. What? Oh, okay.
Vamp, V-A-M-P in capital letters, and therefore it stood for. None of the answers start with V, so we got to go to the MP portion.
I sort of remember this, and by logical deduction, it's got to be. I know which one it's got to be.
I believe it is number 4.
I also say 4.
As do I.
Okay, we all are agreed on 4.
Yeah.
We will find out later. Shanna M. O'Hara is
the
real name of Scarlett. Where was her birthplace? I know this. I know this
as well, yes. The info card on the back.
Scarlett O'Hara, she's got to be from Atlanta.
You are correct.
A very good guess. Yes. Thank you. Just because of what? Like Tara and Gone with the Wind and shit?
Gone with the Wind and shit.
They weren't being very original when they came up with her.
No.
Breaker, bad habit in the comics. What is he constantly doing throughout the comic series? I know this.
Yeah.
It's a kid's show, so I'm saying chewing bubblegum.
Correct. Good reasoning.
That's true. And they also had that one comic where they didn't have the tank loaded.
And he had to use gum to save the day or something?
Yeah, he used it. It had, like, earlier in the comic, they had mentioned there were large external speakers that they could activate. And they were in a parade when Cobra attacked, so they had to, like, bluff that they had guns. And so they took all of them prisoner, and when they said, "Oh, they're not even loaded," and Breaker popped his gum in the thing there.
That's kind of like Stitch Jones and Heartbreak Ridge using his credit card in the middle of the Grenada War.
Oh yeah,
Stitch Jones. He was the master of disaster, the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
All
right, what was the code name of the seldom used heavy artillery laser operator for G.I. Joe? I know this one.
Oh, I know this one. Yeah, I had this toy.
You guys both know. I didn't have the toy. I am gonna call it. If I had a heavy artillery laser, I would call it the Zap.
Zap was the Bazooka Man, so no. Short fuse.
Looked like Freddie Mercury.
Short Fuse was not only the Mortar Man, but he was the first ever G.I. Joe I got. Rob got Snake Eyes. I got Short Fuse. Rob had some kind of premonition that Snake Eyes would be kind of cool. Apparently, I was wrong in getting Short Fuse. I got the Mortar guy that you never heard from again. The answer is Grand Slam, right? Because Flash was he was one of the original characters. He was original G.I. Joe, but he carried a portable laser. It was not heavy artillery.
He was the laser trooper. Him and Grand Slam dressed virtually identical, just the toy had different heads. If you had a heavy artillery laser, why is it seldom used? That should be early and often in every fight.
Well, because Cobra always attacks with airplanes. Why wouldn't you just like get up there and do that shit?
You know what shoots down airplanes really good? Heavy artillery lasers.
I think when G.I. Joe first came out, they weren't outright explicit about never, ever, ever, ever killing anyone. So they kind of danced around the issue. So yeah, there's a guy running around the battlefield with a laser gun chopping people in half, apparently. It only became laser like later. When you watch the cartoon, everybody's got like a little portable laser gun. No backpack, no cord attached to the backpack like Flash had. Flash became irrelevant pretty goddamn quick.
Yeah, in the early comics, they murdered the shit out of people constantly. It was awesome.
Good times. What vehicle, I know this one, was Rock and Roll using in #1 of G.I. Joe? Rock and Roll
Jesus
was
Christ.
the M60 wielding blonde bearded guy, Mike, if that helps at all.
That helps slightly. I believe he was in a Ram.
Yes.
You are correct. Yes.
We're doing good.
Yeah,
he had Jesse Ventura's gun strapped to the side of a motorcycle. I mean, come on.
That's what I remember, actually.
One of the coolest Joe's was Stalker. That is true. Do you remember what he wore on his head?
I absolutely do. I remember his actual name.
Wait, I'll tell you in just a minute. Don't tell me. Shh.
Don't say anything yet.
Don't be frantically Googling over there.
I got this one. I'm not Googling. Hands up. I'm not Googling. Stalker sounds vaguely Native American, so I'm going to go with a headband.
He was a Green Beret.
Damn it!
He was one of the LERPs that was with Snake Eyes when he was also one of the original G.I. Joes. Okay, his name was not Marvin Hinton. That was Roadblock. His name was... Balls. I don't remember. What was it, Rob?
His name is Lonzo R. Wilkinson.
And it was Lonzo. It was Lonzo, not Alonzo, correct?
Just Lonzo with an L.
Jesus Christ, Rob.
All right. The laser rifle trooper was named Flash. He had nerves of steel. When did he ever demonstrate that? And
I remember when he demonstrated that, when they were being attacked by the trap that released dozens of snakes at them. And everybody else was kind of trying to run for it, and he just stepped up and sawed them all in half with his laser.
You are literally describing the movie Congo.
What the fuck? You could have said Joe Dirt there. It makes no sense. I don't understand.
You don't remember the laser from Congo where he's killing the monkeys?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, Rob.
Was it Ernie Hudson doing it, or was it the main character guy?
No, it was the girl who looks like Julianne Moore but isn't.
Where they just took an uncut diamond, they like ripped out.
Yeah, and they put it in. Was that
laser
Julianne Moore?
gun?
It might have been Julianne Moore. I don't know. Yeah.
God damn, I need to watch that movie again.
She just cuts all the monkeys in half.
Poor monkeys.
Yeah, seriously, she was slicing.
No,
like,
they're demon monkeys. They're not regular monkeys.
Oh no, I saw the movie. It's just been a long time. I remember Ernie Hudson was in it. He was cool. And if y'all watch,
so was Tim Curry.
Oh yeah, he was Herkimer Homolka.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, how'd they talk those two into this movie?
And also Dermot Mulroney. No, it was actually Dylan McDermott. I was making a play on the fact that they had the same name.
Wasn't so Ash from The Evil Dead was in that movie too, wasn't he?
Bruce Campbell was in that movie?
Wasn't he?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in 15, 20
I think it's too big budget for Bruce Campbell to have been in.
No, he was the guy who got murdered by the monkeys, like right off the bat.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. All right, never mind.
Well, second of all, they were all apes. Monkeys have tails. For God's sake.
Shut up.
Oh, Rob standing up for the true or false? Here's my answer. I don't know this. I'm guessing. I'm going to say false. Fuck that. It was somebody else. Maybe Scarlett.
It was absolutely false. Yeah, because all the Joes were loaded into the back of the chopper and running for it.
I have no idea. So whatever.
Rob, do you know who flew it?
Just random guy, I think.
Okay, we will find out at the end. That will become a thing. What is the code name of the Mortar soldier? I kind of already gave the answer inadvertently.
Yep.
See, I was worried about that.
Mike, were you paying attention?
It was a short round from the Indiana Jones movies.
Correct. Because we all know there is no more time for love, Dr. Jones. No time for love.
No time, Dr. Jones.
How many members of the GI team were there originally? Ooh.
I know.
Well, he said they released 8 dolls, so that means there had to be 11 of them.
I'm not even going to bother counting it up.
There were 11, yeah.
There were? Is this just
there was 11
canonical fact that you know?
I think I heard at some point the original 11 air quotes, and it stuck in my brain. So I'm just going to go with that.
Stalker was a ranger. Scarlett was counterintelligence. Snake Eyes was a
ninja.
I'm not going to write ninja. This is old school comics. Was he a ninja or he was a commando?
He was, yeah, I believe he was.
In fact, when you bought him, that's what his thing was commando.
Commando Snake Eyes.
Which really makes...
I just remember all his personal information on his info card was
classified. It's like I'm reading all about short fuse and you're sitting there across from me.
So if he was a commando, why did he go to karate and swords?
Ninja.
He turned out a lot cooler, fan acclaim.
Okay, all right, whatever. It was in the 80s, whatever.
There was a special bonus story included at the end of issue 1. It was just a 10-page story called Hot.
I know this one.
I'm 95%. Mike,
I remember this one.
I never owned issue 1. I think you guys burned it just to spite me, so I'm gonna go with Hot Lead.
We're gonna go with Potato.
It is in fact Potato, and the comic featured Scarlett, Snake Eyes, and Rock and Roll, and they were all stuck in a foxhole fighting off Arabs.
It turned into like a big three-way, right?
Well, they were fighting off the Arabs, and Snake Eyes had to go and get like a bomb or something to get them out of there.
And
Can we Google hot potato three-way Arabs?
Steeler was the operator of the MOBAT, the Joe's tank. Where was his birthplace? I'm going to say Pittsburgh.
Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
I don't, in fact, know that. I never had Steeler, but
he has to be. I mean, it's steel country up there. You know?
All right, we're getting near the end. I think it's maybe 20. Oh, no, 15. This is the last question. In issue number 1, Clutch had orders to deliver Hawk to the Joe's command center ASAP. The orders were signed by General Flagg and countersigned by General Austin. Hawk refers to General Austin as Old Iron Butt Austin. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I remember that because it cracked me up when I was 10.
Yeah. I do not, because I was unable to read at that time.
All right, so that makes our collective team score 14 out of 15. If you look at the bottom, you'll notice that the average score is 9 out of 15. So that would be the kids who in middle school were actually like talking to girls and not scared of them. Whereas me and my brothers were all playing with fucking G.I. Joe toys. And thus we did better on the quiz. Maybe not at life, but on the quiz.
And that'll do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for going on this journey with us. Let me know how you liked it in the comments section. And also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel as we bring you more thoughtful and intriguing content in the future.